My dear one, this is not a separate word from what you have already received. It is the continuation of a process that has been unfolding with precision. What began before is now moving into greater depth, touching areas that have been waiting quietly for change. You may not have seen visible results yet, but unseen decisions have already been made in your favor. What felt like stillness was not absence, it was alignment, and what seemed delayed was being carefully positioned. This message carries forward everything that has already been spoken over your life. It reinforces what has begun and brings clarity to the parts of your journey that once felt uncertain. So remain steady and let what follows connect fully with your spirit. This is not repetition, it is momentum, and it is guiding you further into the breakthrough that has already started to unfold. Child of my heart, something began moving in the unseen realm before you even opened this message. A miracle with your name written on it started its journey toward you, not because you finally became strong enough to deserve it, not because you figured out the right words to pray or the right formula to unlock heaven's favor, but because I decided that the waiting is over. I decided that the season of preparation has accomplished everything it needed to accomplish in you, and I decided that what has been held back is now released. Right now, in this very moment, angels are moving on your behalf. They are working in territories you cannot see with your natural eyes. They are shifting circumstances that look immovable. They are opening doors that have been locked against you for so long that you stopped believing they would ever open. They are removing obstacles that you have been staring at for years, convinced that they would remain in your path forever. And they are doing all of this not because the situation suddenly changed on its own, but because I gave the command. I spoke a word in the heavens, and everything in the spiritual realm responded to that word. When I speak, things move. When I give a command, angels mobilize. When I speak a word, the entire spiritual realm aligns to carry out my will. And I have spoken over your life. I have spoken breakthrough over your situation. I have commanded blessing to flow in your direction. This is not speculation. This is not wishful thinking. This is absolute reality happening right now in unseen realm, and it is only a matter of time before what is invisible becomes visible in your natural circumstances. You cannot see what I see. Your eyes are limited to the physical, the tangible, the measurable. You look at your bank account and see numbers that do not add up. You look at your relationships and see brokenness that appears beyond repair. You look at your health and see symptoms that refuse to go away. You look at your dreams and see doors that have been slammed shut so many times that you have stopped knocking. But I see something completely different. I see angels positioned at every closed door, waiting for my signal to push them open. I see resources that have been held in reserve, stored up specifically for this moment in your life. I see people you have not met yet who are about to walk into your story and change everything. I see breakthroughs that are already traveling towards you, moving through the invisible realm, getting closer with every passing moment. Your natural eyes tell you that nothing is happening. Your circumstances whisper that you have been forgotten. Your timeline screams that you have waited too long and missed your window. But I am telling you right now, with the authority of the one who created time itself, that your miracle is already in motion. It is not something that might happen if you pray hard enough. It is not something that could possibly occur if all the conditions line up perfectly. It is something that has already been set in motion by my hand and nothing in heaven or earth can stop what I have started. The gap between what you see and what I see is the gap between the natural and the supernatural. You are looking at your situation through natural eyes, using natural logic, applying natural understanding. And from that limited perspective, things look hopeless. Things look impossible. Things look like they will never change. But I am not working from the natural realm. I am working from the supernatural realm, where the rules are completely different. In the natural realm, what is broken stays broken until someone fixes it. In the supernatural realm, I speak to broken things and they become whole. In the natural realm, what is dead stays dead. In the supernatural realm, I call dead things back to life. In the natural realm, what is impossible remains impossible. In the supernatural realm, I specialize in impossibilities. Do Do not be discouraged by what you see with your natural eyes. The physical realm is always the last place where my work becomes visible. I always move in the unseen first. I always work behind the curtain of the spiritual before I pull back that curtain and reveal what I have been doing all along. When you look at a seed buried in the ground, you see nothing. The soil looks the same as it did before the seed was planted. But beneath the surface, out of sight, something miraculous is taking place. The seed is breaking open. Roots are pushing down. Life is stirring. And all of this is happening in complete darkness, in total hiddenness, in a place where no human eye can witness it. But just because you cannot see it does not mean it is not happening. Just because there is no visible evidence yet does not mean the process has stopped. Your miracle is like that seed. It is buried in the realm of the Spirit breaking open, sending roots deep into the purposes I have for your life, preparing to push through the surface and become visible in the natural world. And the fact that you cannot see it yet is not evidence of its absence. It is evidence that it is still in the most critical phase of its development, the phase where the real work happens, the phase where foundation is being laid that will support everything you are about to see with your eyes. The unseen realm is where all my greatest works begin. Before I formed the earth, I spoke in the darkness, and my word carried creative power that nothing could resist. The same word that brought light out of darkness is the same word I have spoken over your situation. The same power that separated the waters and called dry land into existence is the same power that is working right now to separate you from everything that has been drowning you and to establish you on solid ground. I have not changed. My word has not lost its power. My voice still commands the impossible into existence. And I have spoken specifically, intentionally, deliberately over your life. Every word I speak is laden with creative force. When I say your miracle is coming, I am not expressing a hope or a wish. I am declaring a reality that already exists in the heavens and is making its way into the earth. My words are not like human words that can be empty or meaningless. My words carry substance. They carry weight. They carry the full force of my nature, my character, my power. And once I have spoken a word, it goes forth from my mouth, and it will not return to me empty. It will accomplish everything I send it to accomplish. It will achieve the purpose for which I sent it. And I have sent my word into your life to bring forth breakthrough, to produce miracles, to manifest impossibilities, to turn everything around. I see my angels moving. Do you understand what that means? Angels are not symbolic creatures. They are not poetic metaphors or comforting ideas. They are real, powerful, active beings who exist to carry out my will in the earth. When I send an angel on assignment, that assignment gets completed. When I dispatch angelic forces to work on behalf of one of my children, obstacles start to crumble, walls start to fall, impossibilities start to shift. And right now, this very moment, as you are hearing these words, there are angels assigned specifically to you. They know your name, they know your situation, they know every detail of what you need, and they are working tirelessly without rest, without distraction, without ever growing weary to bring about the miracle that carries your name. These angels are not amateur workers. They are skilled, experienced, powerful beings who have been carrying out my will since before the foundation of the world. They have moved mountains before. They have opened prison doors before. They have shut the mouths of lions before. They have protected my people from fire before. They have defeated entire armies before. They have delivered my children from impossible situations before. And what they have done throughout history, they are doing right now for you. They are applying the same power, the same authority, the same supernatural intervention to your specific situation that they have applied to countless miracles throughout the ages. Right now, there is an angel standing at a door that has been closed in your life. That angel is not wondering if the door will open. That angel is not hoping the door might open. That angel is waiting for my command. And when I give that command, that angel will push that door open with such force that it will never close again. Right now, there is an angel assigned to a person who has been blocking your blessing. That angel is working on that person's heart softening what has been hard, opening what has been closed, changing what has been resisted. Right now, there is an angel positioned at a financial breakthrough that has your name on it. That angel is removing every obstacle between you and that provision, clearing every hindrance, eliminating every barrier. And these angels never get tired. They never need to rest. They never lose focus. They never get distracted. They work around the clock constantly, consistently, persistently until the assignment I gave them is fully accomplished. While you sleep, they are working. While you are going about your day, they are working. While you are praying, they are working. While you are worshiping, they are working. They never stop. They never slow down. They never take a break. Because they know that what they are working on is not just important to you. It is important to me. And nothing is more motivating to an angel than carrying out the will of the one who created them. They are working in places you cannot go. They are influencing situations you cannot touch. They are speaking to hearts you cannot reach. They are moving in legal systems, medical systems, financial systems, relational systems, shifting things from the inside out, rearranging circumstances in ways that will look like coincidence to the people around you, but that you will recognize as my fingerprints all over your story. And they are not working slowly. They are not taking their time. They are moving with the urgency of heaven, with the authority I have given them, with the full force of my power backing every single thing they do. Think about the complexity of your situation. Think about all the different pieces that would need to fall into place for your breakthrough to manifest. Think about all the people who would need to change. Think about all the circumstances that would need to shift. Think about all the resources that would need to appear. Think about all the timing that would need to align perfectly from a human perspective. Coordinating all of that would be impossible. But I am not human. I am not limited by human capacity or human understanding. I see all the pieces simultaneously. I know exactly which dominoes need to fall and in what order, and I have positioned my angels at every single point of intervention that is necessary to bring about your complete breakthrough. This is why you cannot see what I am doing yet, because I am working on multiple fronts simultaneously, orchestrating details that are spread across time and space, and involving people and circumstances that seem completely unrelated to each other. But I see the connections. I see how person A needs to make a decision that will open a door for person B, who will then create an opportunity for you. I see how situation C needs to resolve before situation D can begin, and both need to happen before you are ready to step into what I have prepared. I see how the timing of resource E needs to align perfectly with the opening of door F so that you walk through that door with everything you need already in your hands, and I am managing all of these moving pieces with perfect precision. I'm not dropping any balls. I'm not losing track of any details. I'm not forgetting any element of what needs to happen. I'm conducting a symphony of circumstances, and every instrument is playing exactly the right note at exactly the right time, and very soon all of these individual notes are going to come together in a crescendo of breakthrough that will take your breath away. You are going to look at how everything aligned, how all the pieces fell into place, how the timing worked out so perfectly, and you are going to know beyond any doubt that this was not random chance. This was divine orchestration. This was my hand moving all the pieces into position. The miracle I am bringing to you has been in preparation for longer than you realize. It did not start when you began praying about this situation. It started before you were even aware you would need it. I've been setting things in motion, positioning people, preparing resources, opening pathways, clearing obstacles, all in advance of this moment. Because I knew this moment was coming. I knew you would need this breakthrough. I knew the enemy would attack in this area. I knew you would face this mountain. And I have been preparing the solution since before the problem ever arose. This is what it means when I say I had the solution before you had the problem. I am not reactive. I am proactive. I do not wait for crisis to hit and then scramble to figure out how to help you. I see the crisis coming from a distance and I prepare the deliverance before you ever need it. I am always ahead of your need. I am always out in front of your crisis. And by the time you realize you need Miracle, I have already been working on that miracle for longer than you can imagine. The doors that are closed will open for you. Not some of them, not just the easy ones. Not only the doors that you could have opened yourself if you had just tried harder or waited longer. All of them. Every single door that has been locked against you. Every opportunity that seemed to slip through your fingers. Every possibility that appeared to close before you could walk through it. I am going to open them. Not because you earned it. Not because you finally became good enough or spiritual enough or faithful enough, but because I am the God who opens doors. And when I open a door, no one can shut it. There are doors in your life that people closed. Maybe they were people you trusted, people you thought would always be in your corner, people who should have supported you but instead blocked your path. They closed doors that you thought would stay open forever. They withdrew opportunities that you were counting on. They walked away from commitments they made, and their walking away felt like a door slamming in your face. And you have been standing outside those closed doors ever since, wondering if you did something wrong, wondering if you could have said something different or been someone different that would have kept those doors open. But I am telling you right now, those doors closed because I allowed them to close. Not because I wanted to hurt you, but because what was behind those doors was not the miracle I had planned for you. And I needed those doors to close so that you would stop trying to force your way through them. I needed you to finally let go of what those people withheld so that your hands would be empty enough to receive what I am about to place in them. Those people who closed doors on you thought they were making a decision about your future, but they were not. They were simply fulfilling a role in my larger plan. They were unknowingly removing themselves from a season of your life that they were never meant to be part of. They were clearing space for the right people. The people I have been preparing to walk alongside you in this next chapter. And when you see who I am about to bring into your life, when you experience the level of support and partnership and synergy that I have been preparing for you, you're going to look back at those closed doors and thank me for protecting you from settling for less than my best. There are other doors that circumstances closed, doors that shut because of timing, because of finances, because of situations that were completely outside your control. You were moving towards something that seemed so right, so aligned with everything you thought I was leading you toward. And then suddenly, the door closed, the opportunity vanished, the possibility disappeared, and you were left standing there feeling confused, feeling like maybe you misheard me, feeling like maybe you stepped outside my will and that is why everything fell apart. But you did not misharm me. You did not step outside my will. That door closed because what was behind it was good, but I have something better. It closed because the timing was not right. And if you had walked through that door in that season, you would have entered something you were not ready to steward. I closed it to protect you. I closed it to prepare you. I closed it so that when the right door opens, and it is about to open very soon, you will be ready to walk through it with everything you need to thrive on the other side. Sometimes I close doors not because what is behind them is bad, but because what is ahead is so much better that I cannot let you settle for anything less. Sometimes I close doors because my timing is so precise that being even slightly early would cause you to miss the fullness of what I have planned. Sometimes I close doors because the version of you that is trying to walk through that door is not yet the version of you that I am preparing to step into that opportunity. And I love you too much to let you step into something prematurely and struggle under the weight of it when I could. Simply wait a little longer and then release you into it with everything you need to soar. And then there are doors that the enemy closed, doors that shut because there was a spiritual resistance fighting against your progress. The enemy studied you. He watched you moving toward your destiny, toward your purpose, toward the fullness of what I created you to become. And he panicked because he knows what you carry. He knows what I placed inside you. He knows the impact you are going to have when you step into the fullness of your calling. So, he mobilized every force he could access to slam doors in your face. He stirred up opposition. He planted obstacles. He orchestrated setbacks that were designed to make you give up, to make you turn around, to make you believe that you were never meant to walk through those doors in the first place. But what the enemy does not understand is that he has no authority over my plans for you. He can create temporary resistance. He can cause temporary delays, but he cannot stop what I have decreed. And every door he closed thinking he was stopping you was actually just giving me an opportunity to demonstrate my power in a way you would never forget. Because I do not just open the doors he closed, I tear them off their hinges. I remove them completely so that they can never be closed against you again. And when I do, everyone who watched those doors close, everyone who thought your opportunity had passed, everyone who counted you out is going to see with their own eyes that I am the God who makes a way where there is no way. The mountains that look impossible will move. You have been staring at mountains, massive, immovable obstacles that have been blocking your view for so long that you have almost forgotten what it feels like to see a clear horizon. Financial mountains that tower over every decision you make. Health mountains that shadow every plan you try to create. Relational mountains that stand between you and the peace you desperately need. Professional mountains that block every path forward you can imagine. And these mountains are not small hills that you could climb if you just had a little more strength. They are massive, overwhelming obstacles that look absolutely impossible to move. You have tried to move them yourself. You have pushed against them with every ounce of strength you have. You have tried to climb over them only to realize they are too steep. You have tried to go around them only to discover they stretch farther than you can travel. You have tried to tunnel through them only to find they are too thick. And after all that effort, after all that straining, after all those failed attempts, the mountains are still there, still immovable, still blocking your path, still casting their shadow over your life. But I never asked you to move them. I never told you to push against them with your own strength. Those mountains were never your responsibility. They are mine. And I am about to do something with those mountains that you have never seen me do before. I am not going to help you climb them. I'm not going to show you a path around them. I'm going to move them out of your way completely. I am going to speak to them and they are going to obey my voice because I am the God of the impossible. I am the God who moves mountains and nothing, absolutely nothing is too difficult for me. When I speak to a mountain, the mountain does not have a choice about whether to obey. My voice carries authority that transcends natural laws. My word supersedes gravity, inertia, resistance, and every other force that keeps things. Type Amen if you believe in God.